Hello everybody and welcome back to Simulate Gaming and welcome back to Thornton Farm here on Farming Simulator 17. So we've got something very different today. We have bought some property that recently come up for sale and it was a steal, so we managed to whip that up for about £50,000, which is alright. We got a trailer full of cow poop actually, because we don't actually have our own cows just yet, so we had to buy it. And actually we got here a lot quicker than I thought. So this is the new yard, literally right across the road from us. So it's all ideal in that way. There's no IC on this tractor, unfortunately. So here we have bought the Thornton Wonder Fruit Orchard. Basically says what it is on the tin. It's a fruit orchard. So at the moment, it's completely empty. The bank, well, whoever owned it last, obviously they fell through or something, and the bank cleared it out completely. So we have to start again, pretty much. So everything's laid out. It's quite a professional layout. So it's not like your cute little French orchards, whatever. It's a pretty industrial styled one, basically. So there's our farm right there. In fact, yeah, we'll get into this first. So first of all, we have to dump off the poop. Just to put it frank, that's what we have to dump off, the manure. Now there is a bit of a thing with this, which is I'm going to explain in a minute. So the texture actually comes out as compost, but we actually have to dump manure into there, which is not an issue. I think if you have the compost master, you can use that instead, but we're still working on the compost master. I've not got it working just yet. So this, of course, as per usual, is all thanks to Shy Wizard, the genius himself, the Giants editor genius himself. How do we unload again? There we go. So tip that into there like that. And as you can see, it's coming out as compost, but not to worry. It's just a small setback. And like I said, I'm going to try and get it working with the compost master once I get the compost master working in Thornton Farm. But yeah, there we go. That is the manure done. Well, compost in this case. What we can do is actually see, is it on yet? No, it's not on yet. We need some water. So we got to put some water into the water tank, which will automatically irrigate the orchard itself. Now, it's not like the FS15 one. It's a bit more like wool. The pallets appear on these conveyor belts, which is pretty cool anyway, because it means we don't have to keep maintaining it every couple of seconds. But over here, we have a water tanker, and it did come with this, and it also came with this Weidemann front-loader little telehandler thing. Now, before people say that's just a reskin of the Kramer, you might want to have a look at the back of the Kramer for this icon here, and also on the steering wheel as well. You'll probably find out the Kramer is just a repainted Weidemann. So, it's not just, well, it is a reskin, but in real life it's not. So what we're going to do first of all now is disconnect this like that. We'll turn this around and we'll collect the water trailer. Wherever, how do we get into the... There we go. See if we can collect this first of all. Head tracking's been a bit jumpy today, I do apologise. I think it's because I've just replaced the light bulb in my room and it may be a little bit too bright in here for it to pick it up. Or maybe it's getting stuck behind the microphone. So back this up as far as we can go. There we go. Get this hooked up. And now we need to basically go and fill this up. We've got nothing in the tank at the moment. And this does require quite a lot of water actually. Yeah, we need quite a lot of water, which is not an issue. We've got quite a big tanker here. Don't think it's going to be more than one though. I think it's going to be about 2, so it is going to be more than one, I mean, sorry. So we'll quickly make sure no traffic's coming. We'll open this gate here. And we'll use this, we'll use the water tanker down here, basically. So we had to buy the manure we just dumped off because we don't have any cows just yet, so we obviously don't have our own manure just yet. But hopefully maybe one day. Now, where did I put... There it is. I forgot where I put it. So we just hooked up another tap, to our water tanker, basically, which now comes out here. How do we fill it up? That is the question. Is it that? Nope. Is it that? Yeah, it is that. Cool. So we'll get this filled up, and we'll take this over and fill it up. So how are you guys doing anyway? Welcome back. It's been a while since we've been on Thornton Farm. We've been on Sandy Bay a couple of videos. Now, I do need to touch up on something. Well, I think I'll leave that for the Sandy Bay video. But for now, we won't worry about it. So we're just going to fill this up. So 7,300 litres should... Well, it's not. She's going to be a lot more than that. But we'll do for now. We'll probably do 2 loads of this water. So the server has officially launched. Big thank you to everybody that commented on the... Oh, by the way, if you're wondering why I'm missing a path, it's because that path's got mud mod on it and I can't bother to be slowed down by it. There we go, there's the mud mod. So yeah, the server got launched yesterday at the time of recording this. It's been 2 days for you guys, but absolutely fantastic response. It's been busy pretty much throughout, and we've had some good players on there, good realistic players. Where's the actual trigger? I think it's here. So glad you guys are enjoying it. Hopefully it stays quite active. Now I am on it quite a lot, as the guys on there will know, because I've been on them, playing with them for quite a while now. Now, we have unfortunately had to ban balers because it was just causing too much lag, all the bales we had. That's not really an issue. We'll just use forage wagons from now on. Have a sip of coffee whilst we unload this. Cool, now if I jump out of the T6 real quick, this screen should come on in a couple of seconds. Is it not going to come on? Hello? Let's try and fast forward time just a smudge. There we go. There it is. So we have a nice little actual working screen, which is pretty cool. So like it says compost, but we had put manure in there. So we've got 8,299 litres of compost. We've got 7,050 litres of water. We've got some apples, some cherries, and some pears, and some oranges growing at the moment. Oh, and plums. Didn't see the plums at the bottom there. We've got quite a lot. So basically, these will just spawn into the pallets. We'll play it off, for realism's sake, we'll play it off as if we have some staff picking these, because obviously we don't get to do it manually. But they spawn into these pallets here, and then they get put along the conveyor belts, and then we can go ahead and sell them down at the pub, I believe it is. So there we go, there's the oranges, there's the cherries, there's the pears, and this is the apples. So that's pears? Yeah, it's pears. So that's pretty much that. So we are going to be concentrating on fruit quite a lot on this. So that's just this little addition we've got on the farm. And apart from that, that's pretty much all we need to do right now. It's just going to basically collect itself. We have to keep topping up the compost / manure. If we go press F1, it actually tells us what our percentages are. So the compost is 82%, so we could probably get a little bit more in there if we wanted to. Water is only 13%. So like I said, we will go ahead and get another load real quick, because I'm pretty sure the water goes pretty quick. Of course, it's constantly irrigated sort of thing to simulate rain. So we'll collect another load of water, and that should be us for tonight, and we can go and move on to some actual farm work sort of thing. Not sure what we're doing today farm-wise, but we'll find something to do, that's for sure. I thought this was going to take a lot longer than it actually did, because we was meant to be loading the manure, and then I realised we had no cows, so we had to buy it in instead. So we'll go down here. Mudmod's slowing us down once again. And we'll try and load up this final one here. Oh, gosh. There we go. What button do we need? Ah, that's the one. In fact, I know what we can do in this episode. We need to start... we're going to do more water in a minute, actually. I just realised we need to give our sheep some water. So I'm pretty sure their production rate is going to be on 0 at the moment, because we haven't actually fed them. Sheep, there we go. Wool, none. Cleanliness is still 100%. Water 0, and hay and grass is 0. So what we may have to do is make a start on some mowing. What I might actually do, though, is use a bucket from that pile. That's forage. No, dang it, we can't use that. We're going to have to work something out for the sheep. We may even go out in a minute and do some mowing. We've got the Big M, so we can do it in literally no time whatsoever. You guys did see we used the Big M last time, but looks like that might be the only job we've got left today. Is to get some grass or hay. We can start getting hay, I suppose. Right, we need to move that trailer at some point. So we'll get this final load unloaded here. Stop. There we go. We'll keep an eye on this computer screen, see if it's going up. I don't know if this is in real time or whether it updates every couple of seconds. Nope, real time. So there we go. See the water flying up here. Right, so that final load is now unloaded. Well, the final bit of water is now unloaded. So once again, we need to fill up for a third time, but do not worry, we are not coming back here. We are going to go down to the what do you call it? The sheep field, sec, and give them some water. And then we should be done for that, and then all we need to do is pretty much just get some grass. We don't have any mowers on this, unfortunately. I may get the Profi Hopper off Dodgy Declan. I haven't decided just yet. That may be a better option. Maybe we can borrow Declan's Profi Hopper if he's not out using it. We'll look into it. But if not, we do have the Big M, which will feed them for about 3 weeks, probably, with the amount of grass you get from that. Where is the I? The R, I mean, sorry. There we go. So fill this up one more time. We are paying for this water. It's not free. See the money's going down there. So we should be getting some cows soon, actually. Next couple of videos, we should be buying some cows. All I wanted to do, basically, is make sure we had some hay. And as you can see by this shed over here, we have a lot of hay. So I haven't filled up the shed yet. So if you're new to the channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. So we're doing what I call the bale challenge, where we're not allowed to sell any bales until this shed is full. So these 2 bays here, so this is the first bay, which is still not full. We're going to come out to about here, sort of thing. And then we're going to fill this bay up here. So we've got 2 of straw, and we're going to have 2 of hay as well. We haven't got any hay just yet. We need to actually get that. But yeah, it should be interesting. So these go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 high, but they are HD bells. They're a lot bigger than the normal bells. That's why it's only 5. And yeah, once this is full, we can then sell them. But until then, we can't. So it's going to be interesting little challenge. Hopefully it doesn't cause too much lag, because I do know that bells do cause lag, which is a shame. Right, so what we're going to do right now is indicate out of here. Get our beacon lights on because we're actually going out onto the public roads now. And we'll head down to the sheep field. So we're going to have to take the big M out again, I think. We have another grass field in front of us that we can use. Also, we can use their field as well. That's another option. Now, I've never understood farm sim, if I'm honest, why it always says grass for the sheep is on 0. It should be like a minimum of 5% because they're in a grass field and they can just eat the ground grass, basically. I know it's not the same sort of thing, but it should be like a minimum of 5 because 5 is still not very productive. Being 0% isn't that great, but that could be the excuse of why they don't die. If you have Seasons mod, by the way, the cows and the sheep and the pigs do die if you don't feed them. But that may be why they don't die in vanilla game. Maybe they're just living off the ground grass. But who knows? Well, I think I'm looking into this way too much. So we'll jump in right now and we'll find the water trough, actually. It's usually the squarish one. There it is. It's the one at the back where the cow is... The cow? The sheep is actually drinking out of right now, somehow. So we'll park up next to this. And we'll get this unloaded. I'm not sure how much they take. I don't know if they're going to take the whole trailer. I'm going to assume no. Oh, we've got it already. So he literally only took, what's that, 48%? Not very good. We could technically take the rest of this back up to the orchard again, because we're not going to be needing it in this trailer anymore. So I think we will do that. I think we'll quickly time hop over to the back to the orchard once again. Get this final bit of water unloaded, and then we should be done. Because technically we're running this as 2 different businesses now, so I shouldn't actually be using this water trailer for the farm work. Well, it doesn't really matter, they're both ours, but try to keep the equipment separate, I think. But at least we have a water tanker now for when we do get the cows. Come out of here. There we go. Awesome. So yeah, I'm going to quickly unload this final bit of water. You guys don't want to see me do it for a 3rd time. And I'll meet you guys back when we're ready to... I don't know what we're going to be doing, to be fair. Probably using the big M. I think we own this field here, so we can go ahead and make a start on this field. And we'll get some hay bales out of it as well, I reckon. So yeah, see you guys in a second. Okay, so we rang Dodgy Declan a minute ago, off camera, and asked if we could borrow the Profi Hopper or any other sort of mower, just for today, you know. And he was a bit rude, basically, and told us no. I think it might be because we took his contract with Stonehenge, but yeah, so I didn't know what to do, basically, so we could have used the big M, which is a bit overkill just for feeding some sheep. But instead, you may notice our money has gone down, and if you're very observant, you could probably see it in the mirror right now. We bought our own Profi Hopper. Yeah, this one is brand new, so it's spanking clean brand new. And probably a little bit too cheap compared to what it would be in real life, because I did see a second-hand one of these for about £22,000, which is ridiculous. But yeah, we picked up a brand new one for about £6,000 rounded off, and the trailer was another £3,000. That's where all our money has gone. So we now own our very own Profi Hopper, which is different. It's very different. So we're going to go ahead and use it as much as we can today. So we're here back at the sheep farm right now, well, sheep field right now, sorry. I've been brainwashed by Nazewell. I've been playing Nazewell off camera, you see, so that's why I keep saying sheep farm. Because on Nazewell there is a dedicated sheep farm. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and pull up here real quick. We'll go ahead, stop the tractor, we'll get the beacons off, turn the tractor off, we'll press these 3 and that one, and we should... have our profile... Oh, we have to stay in it, don't we? Get the ramps out real quick. Like so. Cool. And we'll jump into the Profi Hopper and start collecting some grass. So this is just a bit of a bonus part of the video because the orchard didn't take very long at all. So what we're going to do is fill her up. How do you turn it on? Oh, this one doesn't work, does it? Oh, it does work with this button, actually. There we go. So yeah, we're going to just start filling up. We're just to give the cows a little bit of their own grass, basically. They like it being put right in front of them because they're lazy. So basically just mow around the trough. Keeps it nice and short as well, so it's nice and neat around the trough sort of thing. And it is picking it up, don't forget. This Profi Hopper does pick up the forage as well, / grass in this case. There we go, coming through. Why is it like that? There we go. Let's reset the head tracking. That's better. See a bit. I like to see a bit of the dashboard at least when I'm using vehicles, you see. There we go. We're not doing anything in particular. I know there's a lot of people that like me to do even lengths, but we're using a garden mower just to feed the sheep, basically. They like everything being handed to them on a plate instead of just using the same grass on their field, so that's what we're doing today. Get that bit there. Awesome. I'm actually going to go to 50%, and we'll see how much they take after that. Although I don't think the Profi Hopper takes all that much, so we may technically need all of this. Don't want to give them stinging nettles. Won't go too close into that hedge there. Get rid of this part here. Let's move around here. Awesome. So what are we on now? We're on 37% at the moment. So like I said, we'll go to 50 and we'll see how much they require after that. And if they require more, then we'll get more. So we are going to be doing massive grass sessions soon, do not worry. I know we've recently done grass on here, but that was for the silage clamp for the cows. But we need hay, we need a lot of grass basically, so we're going to have to invest our £141,000 remaining into some sort of other grass fields. I think we have 2 at the moment, something like that. Including this one, that's 3. Cow field, we should have more than enough grass fields for now actually. Shouldn't need to invest anymore. But we'll just there's this little section we got here now. We've actually gone past 50%, but my OCD will not allow me to leave it like this, so we're going to go ahead and get the rest of this little part here at least. And then we'll see how much they need after that. Swing around like this. Skip a row. Swing it. Oh gosh, look at that for OCD. Get that part, that's for sure. Squeaky squeak. Right, let's get that. Swing this bit around here. Are we going to make it? Yes. Right, I think that's everything. I'm just going to get that little piece here as well, and we'll dump it off and see how much they require after this. There we go. Oh, there's the grass trough. Wrong trough, simulate. Good job, sir. Good job. Right, let's go ahead. And I'm going to do this in third person because the animation I personally think is really cool for this. Now, is it going to work? That's the question. Do we have to be on the other side? I think we have to be on the other side. Let's go on the other side here. That bit there's annoying me. We'll leave it for now. We'll leave it for now. So as you can see, we'll automatically open the back when we get there, which means we're in the right place. And now, this is the really cool part, if you haven't seen it before. We'll unload and look at the animation. This is for the people that haven't seen it before. If you subscribe to me for a while, then you know what the animation is. And lift it up, dump it in like that. So looks like they're actually going to take all of it. Yeah, they took all of it. But how much is actually all of it? That's the case. Sheep, grass. Oh, actually, they're going to need a lot more. So we'll do a little bit more. Oh gosh, just reversed that. That was a wrong gear. My bad. Get that turned on. So anyway, as I was saying earlier, I'm glad you guys are enjoying the server. For those of you that have been on it, really good to be able to actually play with the people that support me on the channel. So I am on there quite a lot if you haven't been on just yet, and the Discord link is in the description box below. We do actually talk to each other whilst we're playing as well. Open mic. I know some people do it where they talk when no one else can hear them, but well, no one else can speak. Sorry, move out of the way. But yeah, you guys can talk to me. I'm not on there that long because, of course, I got other things to do. I have a real job and I got to record videos and stuff. But I am sometimes on there. If not, I'll be on the server a lot more. But yeah, it's good to finally play with you guys. Now, Drumard is surprisingly a really, really good map. Now, people say they do not like Drumard because of the square fields. Well, that is not an issue on my server because the fields are not square. We had a lot of people in there with plows taking it right up to the fence, like the edge of the fence, basically. So now the fields are a bit more Irish looking, to say the least. So yeah, no square field. Well, there's a couple of square fields left, but not much. We could slowly get around to doing all of them. Now, we've also merged 3. There's 3 small fields. If you've played the map, you know exactly what I'm talking about. So fields 4, 5, 6 are 3 little square fields. But we've gone ahead and made them one big field, and I do plan at some point when I'm recording a video to put beets in there and harvest the beets. But yeah, it's not what we're going to do. I also have another plan regarding fields. Basically, we're doing a lot of harvesting our own fields at the moment, or ploughing our own fields in, basically. So all the grass fields have been ploughed in as well, and the reason for that is because we wanted to put the actual grass into there where you can fertilize it and stuff, because it was just decorations. But it's coming along, slowly coming along. Hopefully we'll get it done before the next map is out, which I'm not going to announce just yet. But yeah, hopefully we'll get Drumard Farm sorted. Now, one thing I'm not used to is the vast amount of equipment you have to have on the multiplayer server. Of course, I'm used to having 3-4 tractors maximum on every map, but I think we've got about 10 tractors. But of course, there's 16 people on there most of the time, so we need it. In fact, we could even do more, but it gets a little bit cluttered around the yard sometimes. So we don't want too many, but also we don't want enough so people are just standing around waiting for equipment. So that's the issues we're having, basically. But yeah, I really do recommend you join in. The details are in the description box somewhere. I haven't actually picked the place from just yet, but they'll be in there somewhere. Just check the whole description box, and links you probably need are in there. Mod list, social media links, Discord links, multiplayer stuff is all in the description box. I recommend you read that. Well, that bombshell said, we are on 57% again, so we'll quickly try and unload this again. The sheep have noticed that they now have grass. They're all running over. Get this reversed once again. There we go. Get that put into the trough. Coffee time. Right, are they going to please take all of this? There we go. How much is that? Grass. So they need a little bit more grass, but I think we'll leave it there for now. So, what's happening? So this may have been quite a short video, but we're just getting basically introducing my new activity, which is the orchard. Once again, big shout out to Shy Wizard for that. So what I'm going to do now is end the video here, because I'm going to set up for the next one, and we're going to go on a massive grass harvesting session. So we've got that field over there as well. It's going to be fun. I'm not sure what equipment we're going to use yet. We've got £141,000, so we may even buy some new equipment, because I want to try and do things a little bit different around here. Are this going to go with the strap still on? Oh, it's freaking out a little bit. It's freaking... Oh, gosh. Realism. Realism. There we go. We're up. That'll do for now. So we'll get this turned off. We'll, is that on straight? It's freaking out a little bit, this trailer. Maybe it's the straps. Yeah, it looks like it was the straps that are freaking... Oh, no. Not sure what's going on there. Maybe it's the ramp. But we'll get the ramp put in anyway. Get the sides put up here. So yeah, thank you very, very much for joining me in this video. Once again, I do apologise if it was a little bit short. It's basically just us getting into some new activities. I will be recording another video right now, so you should have one tomorrow. So once again, thank you very much for joining me. If you did enjoy it, please slap that thumbs up button. It really does mean a lot. Make sure you check out the description box for the multiplayer server details. I've been Simulate Gaming, and I'll see you in the next one.